everybody, this is Overboy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1988 movie Pumpkinhead. This is part of my 31 Days of Horror that I'm doing. This one's for day 4 and everything, so I'll go ahead and get going on this. It's directed by Stan Winston, who's really good at special effects. That's what he normally does and everything. But he directed this movie, and I think he did a really good job directing it. And it's written by Stan Winston, Richard C. Weinman, Gary Garani, and Mark Patrick Carducci. And I think they did a really good job writing this movie as well. This movie follows a man named Ed, whose son is killed in an accident by these teenagers who are on these dirt bikes riding around over by his by the store that he works at. His son is chasing his dog, who went running out after the guys on the bikes and everything, and the guy didn't see the kid, and he accidentally runs over him and it kills him and everything. And so the dad, grief-stricken and everything, wants revenge on those kids. So he goes and gets the help of this demon called Pumpkinhead, who is this really ugly monster-looking thing. And he's Ed can see this thing killing all of the teenagers and everything, and he instantly regrets this once he starts killing the kids and everything. And so he's trying to help them find a way to stop Pumpkinhead and everything. And this is a really interesting movie and everything. Most of the cast I didn't really recognize in this, and I don't think they were all really that great. Like the teenagers, some of them were fine, but there were a couple of them that their acting was not very good, and it was kind of humorous and everything. It didn't really ruin the movie for me though, because like I said, with horror movies, I think you can get away with bad acting more in that genre than you can any other genre, because bad acting sometimes makes a movie more entertaining in the horror genre. So it doesn't really bother me that bad, like the acting and everything. Some of it's a little over the top and bad, but some of them were pretty good though. Lance Henriksen plays Ed. I think he does a really good job playing him and everything. I thought he was really good in this, and everything. But this is just a pretty good one. I haven't seen this movie in years. It was the first time I had seen it since I was a kid and everything. So it was really interesting revisiting this movie and everything. I still really enjoyed it quite a bit, especially because of the sorry about that. Sorry again. Especially the special effects in this are amazing. I mean, Stan Winston was such a great special effects wizard. I mean, he did great in everything he worked on. Jurassic Park and so many other good ones. But the one thing about this movie, the visual effects are amazing and everything. I gotta say that they are great in this. The score by Richard Stone is pretty good too. I don't think it's one of the best horror movie scores, but I thought it was really good for this movie. It fit the tone of the movie perfectly and everything. I enjoyed this movie. I think it was a lot of fun. Could it have been better? Maybe, but I think it would have been nicer to see a little bit more story into this character and everything. We did get a little bit of backstory at the beginning, like how the guy knew about Pumpkinhead and everything, but I would have liked it to be explored a little bit more, but that's okay. I mean, it doesn't ruin the movie or anything. But I haven't seen any of the Pumpkinhead sequels and everything. Eventually I'll get around to seeing them, but so far I only have the first movie, so whenever I get the others I'll review those as I get them and everything. But I think Pumpkinhead is a solid movie. It's definitely worth checking out if you're into 80s horror movies and everything, because this is a really 80s movie. It's just really good and everything. It's kind of cheesy, but it's great. And this is one of those that I think if they were to remake it, it would probably suck, because they wouldn't have the patience to do it with practical effects and stuff. They'd be lazy and create Pumpkinhead with really crappy looking CGI. So I really hope they never remake this movie, because I don't think that it would look very good if they did. But yeah, so this is one of the best ones out of the 31 Days of Horror that I've been doing so far. As besides Trick or Treat, I think this is one of the ones I've enjoyed the most out of them and everything. So I'm really glad I rewatched this movie, because like I said, last time I saw it I was probably about 12 or 13 years old. So it's always fun revisiting movies from my childhood, and it's also really great when I enjoy them, because every once in a while there will be ones that I don't like as much on rewatch for when I was a kid, or ones that have aged badly or something. But I think this movie is still really, really good and everything. So but yeah, I'd give it an 8 out of 10 and everything, and I definitely recommend it if you're a horror fan and everything. So anyway, that's my review for the movie Pumpkinhead. Let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, because I know it does have a cult following, and I know a lot of people do love this movie. So, but let me know what you think of it. Do you like it? Do you think it's overrated? Do you think it sucks? Do you think it's great? Do you think it's one of the best movies of all time? Let me know what you think. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.